just decided to make a video on the Kanye West drama. Yep, it's me, and I know I left you guys on a huge cliffhanger in my previous video about Kanye, but don't worry, because today we're gonna continue addressing the huge mess that Ye caused this month regarding the separation of his family. And y'all, it's gonna be pretty wild, so before I start, make sure to buckle up and take a listen before jumping to conclusions, because we're gonna analyze the truth about Kanye West and the reason why he's coming after his entire family, including his young children. For those of you who haven't already done so, I would highly recommend watching my previous video on Kanye because it included many details on his divorce from Kim and how this entire beef began in the first place, which is why we ended the video exposing all the text messages he received from Kim. You are creating a dangerous and scary environment, and someone will hurt Pete, and this will be all your fault. Well, thank you. There are dangerous people out there, and this is scary, and it doesn't have to be. I will always do everything to protect you and our family forever, and I listened to you and told everyone to make sure nothing physical happens to Skeet. So the reason why Kanye decided to expose the shocking messages he received from Kim was that Kim was actually siding with Pete Davidson rather than her ex-husband and the father of her kids, Kanye. But surprisingly, a lot of people sided with Kim in this situation after she seemed pretty nervous and terrified by Kanye literally threatening Pete and his family. And here's where it gets a little more awkward. A few days after Kim's messages were leaked by Kanye, Jeffree Star, aka one of the most controversial influencers out there, decided to involve himself in the situation and make fun of the entire mess that was going on. The reason why this is funny and shocking is that according to some fans, Jeffree Star is Kanye's rumored lover. After rumors of the pair went viral, despite them being completely false, it still remains one of the biggest moments in pop culture after tons of memes surrounding the whole thing broke the internet. Now, back to Jeffree. He did involve himself last month in Kanye's mess for attention by photoshopping a picture of Kanye confessing his love for Jeffree, and y'all, this is what Jeffree had to say. But I said it was over. Ugh, Jeffree, I'm in love with you. We all knew that Jeffree would somehow involve himself in this mess, but whatever. So anyway, back to the drama. Kanye West did not stop for a second to think about the horrible decisions he made and how it's impacting his family. Kanye continued beefing with Kim on social media after he made an Instagram post exposing his text messages between him and Kim, basically arguing about how Kim refused to let her daughters go to Sunday service with Kanye. I got the stylist looking. I put it all in one bag. I moved Sunday service to 10 a.m. tomorrow so I could go to Saints game. This is where I gave the time of service with more than enough time to get the children there. Why is this okay? Because of my political opinions? Because I'm a man? Because they poke at the idea of my mental health? After this, Kanye made another post about Kim, basically attacking her for being in control of his daughters when he's also the father of his kids as well. When I say bring my kids somewhere, I'm not going through this no more. Why the is it up to you where my kids are if we so-called have joint custody? Unfortunately, this situation led to Kanye going off on Kim on Instagram again after he released a video of him exposing his ex-wife for controlling his kids despite Kanye trying his best to make his kids attend Sunday service.
I moved the Sunday service up to 10 a.m. so that I can go to Saints soccer game at 12:30. Move the entire thing.
Obviously, Kanye knows no chill because he's continuing to drag Kim in his video and exposed her for making tons of excuses and lies just so that Kanye wouldn't be around his kids at all.
The Donda 2 release in Miami, I got a flight for all my kids to come from Calabasas to come in Miami to see the kids. Then assistant, they said the kids are there. When the plane took off, I got a text from Kim that said North won't be on the plane.
And if you thought that was shocking, Kanye even managed to shade Kim's parenting choices in his video afterward by praying to God that his children are always safe, allegedly from her.
And just, God, if it is in your will, touch the people that are currently watching, my children, whatever sleepovers at, wherever they are at, and touch them and say, please bring my children to Sunday service this morning at 10 a.m.
After this whole situation piled up on Kim, Kanye then proceeded to expose Pete Davidson, aka Kim's current boyfriend, after he revealed that Pete has been texting him for a while and he has been rubbing it in his face that he's in bed with Kim. Yeah. You can't make this stuff up. At first, fans didn't believe any word Kanye was putting out there, as they found it very hard to believe that Pete was making Kanye jealous. But then things took a huge turn later on, when Pete's friend decided to leak some pretty shocking text messages between Kanye and Pete. And boy, it revealed that Kanye was telling the truth all along. Yo, it's Skeet. Can you please take a second and calm down? It's 8 a.m. It don't gotta be like this. Kim is literally the best mother I've ever met. What she does for those kids is amazing, and you are so fucking lucky she's your kid's mom. I've decided I'm not gonna let you treat us this way anymore, and I am done being quiet. Grow the up. Oh, you using profanity? Where are you right now? In bed with your wife? Happy to see you're out of the hospital and rehab. Same here. It's wonders what those places do when you go get help. You should try it. I'm in LA for the day if you want to stop being a little internet bitch boy and talk. You don't scare me, bro. Your actions are so and embarrassing. It's so sad to watch you ruin your legacy on the daily. You're more than welcome to come to Sunday service. Why don't we meet after Sunday service and Saints game? I'll be at the BHH. We can have food and talk it out in my room, privately, one-on-one, man-to-man. What you are doing to your family is dangerous and going to scar them for life. Please handle these matters privately, bro. I beg you. You want to see me? Come to Sunday service. This isn't public, dude. I'm not here for pictures and press, which is obviously all you care about. My offer stands. I wish you'd man up for once in your life. Let me help you, man. I struggle with mental stuff too. It's not an easy journey. You have no idea how nice I've been to you, despite your actions towards me. I've stopped SNL from talking about or making fun of you, which they've wanted to do for months. Yep, I'm just as shocked as you. Despite Pete being completely shady towards Kanye by mentioning being in bed with Kim, he did try his best to solve the feud privately. But instead, Kanye asked him to come to Sunday service to have a one-on-one conversation with hundreds of cameras around them. And of course, following this, Kanye went on yet another rant, mentioning the situation between him and Pete, and also opening up about his daughter, Northwest, making TikTok videos without his permission. I told y'all before about this TikTok stuff. Now my 8-year-old on here singing she fell in love with an emo girl. Leftists don't want your fathers to have no say in our children's lives. I don't want my kids at godless school. Here's when things got pretty messy, you guys. As Kanye was slandering Kim and his kids on Instagram for having a TikTok account, he then proceeded to make a huge mistake by mentioning the school his kids are currently attending. Fans were literally terrified by Kanye's reckless behavior, as he clearly put his children's life at risk by mentioning the school's name. Ye's fan base did not stop defending him, and they did this by putting all the blame on Kim after they posted an old picture of Kim and her kids posing in front of the school while the school logo was shown on their uniforms. This was their way of showing that Kim actually exposed their kids' school long before Kanye did. But according to a popular lawyer on TikTok known as Lawyer Lemur, she claimed that there's a huge difference between Kim showing the school's logo, whereas Kanye exposing the school's name to his millions of followers. Next week, you guys, Kanye decided to surprise people with another post about his daughter North, where he posted a picture of North having 3 pins on her backpack. Kim, one of Kanye, and one of an alien. This was on my daughter's backpack when I was allowed to see her last week. This is why I go so hard for my family. I am wired to protect my family at all costs. As the priest of my home, don't worry, Northie. God is still alive. Surprisingly, Kim finally felt she needed to respond to Kanye going after his daughter for having pins on her backpack by commenting this under the post. Please stop with this narrative. You were just here this morning picking up the kids for school. Immediately after Kim responded to Kanye with this comment, he proceeded to delete the majority of the posts he made towards Pete, Kim, and her children. Make sure to click on the tab above if you need more controversial videos on these celebs and influencers.